Hello everyone, this is Dion Sol. I hope everyone is doing well, and as you see before you, we are looking at the Cessna Grand Caravan here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I thought I would mess around with the camera angle there and put this camera shot in here, which is kind of cool. I wish I could save these kind of camera shots, but I don't think I can. I'm going to go ahead and try it right now, but I kind of doubt I can do that. But at any rate, but I'll put it in there anyway. So what we're doing today is we are going to do a FS economy flight today, and the reason why we're doing an FS economy flight is because I did have $84,000 in some change or more in my bank account, and now I woke up here to find out I only got $79,000 in my account. And the reason why is because, well, I can't get to it right now, but bottom line is I got clipped for the owner of the aircraft fee. Which everybody has. That's been instituted about 2 years ago here in FS Economy. So every month you get dinged for your maintenance fee or your fee, your quote unquote fee of the penalty for you just owning your own airplane, basically is what it is. And so what we're going to do is we got to make up for that, and so I got a $9,885 flight set up here to kind of recoup the cost and then add a little bit. And we're just going to be flying from here in Lone Pine, California, where we're currently at. We're going to take the first 4 passengers. Then we're going to do a stop over here in Independence, and then we will pick up the other 7. And then from there, then we'll fly to KT VL, which is South Lake Tahoe, or Lake Tahoe, California. And so on the Eastern Sierra Nevadans, we've done this countless times before. You know, you guys have been with me countless times before on this flight, so you guys are not going to see anything new other than the fact we'll see how the weather is between here and there and that sort of thing. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cutaway, and we'll cut away into the aircraft with an aircraft running and ready to go with all systems ready to go, and then we'll start off and we'll go fly this bad boy, because you've seen me set up this airplane before. No sense in you guys rehashing that. So I'll see you guys in a second. I decided, what the hell, I'll just go ahead and show you guys starting up the airplane anyway, just because, you know, I'm going to have the timestamps in the description down below that you can always skip around and whatever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this bad boy. We're going to get rid of the yoke first. Go ahead and turn on the batteries and all the other switches. Go ahead and turn on our beacon light. Go ahead and turn on our navigation light. Go ahead and switch everything over to let the airplane know that we're getting ready to go. We'll go ahead and turn our boost pump to normal. And then we'll make sure that we are good to go with our props and our throttle, and our cutoff is good to go. Go ahead and put our inertial separator out. We'll go ahead and drop our fuel tanks to on. So we're good to go there.
System test. Okay.
Go ahead and turn these on right here. I could go over here and flip the switch right here and go like this. And what that does is that's simulating that we are on a there. Now we're simulating that we are on a that we're on ground power. But unfortunately, if I do that, I won't be able to start the engine. So now we're on battery power. So we'll go ahead and put on our seat belts like that. Let everybody know that we are starting this engine. And I also need to go ahead and bring up and launch off camera. Go ahead and launch our FS Economy connector. And I'll go ahead and start the flight. It'll go ahead and jump the screen here in a second, which it may have already done. And we got our 4 passengers, and so we are good to go there. It accepted it. We are connected. Everybody's happy-go-lucky. And we will go ahead and hit the start switch. And go ahead and let it build up here a little bit. Guess I should have yelled out clear prop. Clear prop. Okay, there we go. I yelled it out. We'll get that oil pressure into the yellow, and then I'll go ahead and introduce fuel halfway. And while that's doing that, I will take a swig of coffee. All right. Swig of coffee is done. Letting this thing build up. And we'll go ahead and you hear that click. Let it know that these Starter is done, and I went ahead and put the full, our conditioner is all the way at full max. Everything is good to go there. We'll go ahead and see if do we have ATIS capability? Yes, we do. So we'll go ahead and tune to the ATIS.
Observation 1700 Zulu. Wind, tree 2 niter at niter. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 12,100 feet. Temperature, 2C dew point, 10C altimeter, 3017.
3017.
Automated weather observation 1700.
3017. So we'll go ahead and go 3017 on our altimeter setting. And we're going to go tell them we're going to take off.
Oscar 26 traffic Cessna November 502 Delta Mike is taxiing to runway 34.
Let everybody know, because we are in live aviator mode. How'd you like that new name, live aviator mode? And the reason why we're doing live aviator mode is because there's other peoples out there, other warm bodies are flying here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So we'll just let them know that we're going to go ahead and do this long ass taxi out. I could take off here at runway 35, which is basically the dirt strip here, but we'll go ahead and go out to runway 34, which is a hard surface. So I hope everyone is doing well, been doing fine. I hope you guys had yourselves a great New Year's celebration, and hopefully 2021 will be better than 2020. 2020, to be frankly blunt and honest, has been a POS. And for those of you that don't know, I'm sure you can figure it out what POS means, because it has. And from almost everybody, especially for a lot of us who are patriots and believe here in the United States. Well, I don't know if you want to call it the United States anymore, but here in the States, we'll say it that way. Without getting too political here, because this is not a political show, but it's been hard on us and hard on the rest of the world as well. So definitely appreciate you guys watching from all over the world. If you are in Russia, if you're in China, if you're in Germany, if you're in Switzerland, if you're in the UK, if you are in the United States, my home country, definitely appreciate everyone watching this video. I know that sounded corny as hell, and I apologize for that. But hey, you gotta have some corn in the morning. I put up a graphic, corn in the morning. So we'll go ahead and continue to go on down here, and then basically all we're going to do, we're just going to take off here, and then we're just going to fly right up the street here, about 16 or so miles. We'll drop back down, pick up the other 7 passengers, and then go on off to, from there we'll climb to 14,500 feet, because we will be on the I guess you could say the left side of the dial on the compass. So we'll be on the even side of things, and we will. For those of you that don't know, if you are flying west, all your altitudes are going to be even, and if you're flying east, all the altitudes are going to be odd. And in this case, we'll be flying west for most of the time. Did I say that backwards? I think I just said that backwards. Oh well. But anyway, we're going to be on the, like I said, on the western side of the compass. All right, November 502 Delta Mike is at runway 34 for a straight out departure. Lone Pine traffic. call out, 500 call out. I'll go ahead and pop my nose back up as we lose our speed. Keep the props, or the prop is fine. We're at 70. In the 70s, let me say it that way. And flying this airplane, bouncing around a little bit. And just a little bit more. Got to be just on the numbers. And of course, every time you I land, you can see the I landed with my landing gear, or my brakes on. That's really good on the brakes. If that was the real world, I would have blew out my tires, or I would have burned out my brakes right then. Oh well. I didn't realize that my brakes were on, but hey, it worked out. We're gonna say that's auto braking. There you go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Auto braking. All right, so let's go over here and pick up our packs. Number 502 Delta Mike is back taxiing runway 35, I guess it was 33, 32, 34. Same as the other one. I didn't see it, so we're gonna find out here in a second. 32, 32. So we'll come on over here and we'll pick up our next, simulate picking up our next passengers. Got it on my toe brakes. I got to keep on a little bit of my toe brakes to slow down enough to get the thing. I use the toe brakes a lot to help to turn the damn aircraft. It doesn't, though. Doesn't really, turning radius is not very good in this airplane, at least this model. I just like the left. I'm making this left here, making my left turn. Make this turn, I'm getting a little aggressive on my left toe brake. So having toe brakes or having rudder pedals in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I highly recommend it. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn everything off here temporarily. Simulate. And the whole time we ran with the inertial separator on. Yes, I planned that. Not really. I totally screwed up on that one, but hey, whatever. We still need to, we have it for safety, right? Okay, well, anyway, so this is good enough here. We went ahead, it automatically logged out for us. So now if you go over here and you look and see, whoops, there goes the little thingy. And so now if I go ahead and refresh the page. All right, so now we got everybody departing right here. So we're happy go. We got 2 seats available, which there's not enough people here. So we're just going to have to go, we're just going to have 2 seats available here. Now, if we were going to do this COVID-19 pandemic crap, then probably with the seating arrangement, we probably would have to have every other seat, so we wouldn't be carrying as many people. Thank God that this is a flight simulation. We don't have to worry about that, so we can get full money. So we'll go ahead and start this flight right here. And now we got full passengers, and now we can go ahead and take off. Fuel. Like I said, we got plenty of fuel. I think how much fuel do we have left? We had 190. We only burned 8 gallons to get here. So we went 16 miles and burned 8 gallons. I would have to do the math on that to see what the fuel economy was on that. But because I started out with 200 gallons and now we're down to 192, so that's only 8 gallons. Okay, it's going to kill me. I got to do the math. So a whopping 2 miles a gallon. Yay. Because I think it was 16 miles, I think is what it was. So, yeah, whopping 2 miles a gallon there. Well, 2 gallons per nautical mile, which is a little bit more than a car. I think the nautical mile is a little bit different than a regular standard statute mile. There is a difference for that. But anyway, so let's not get hung up on that. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and get back ready to go. We'll get back in this airplane. And we'll go ahead and turn everything back on, make sure everything is good. I don't have to worry about, we're doing a direct, so I don't have to worry about putting in. We should get back down here to where the magenta line is, and then we'll go ahead and actually turn on our altimeter this time. I had the altimeter set to on. Now there's a few flubbers that I did on this particular flight, but hey, I am not perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and
system test.
we'll just turn everything on. Now I'm going to get serious. So now I need to go ahead and put in 14,500 feet. So let's go ahead and go over here. 14,500 feet, and we're going to be navigation mode. Temporarily, we are going to be our heading. Well, that was a runway 32, right? So there's 310, there's 32. So we'll do heading mode at the start. Flight director on. Flight level change. We are going to make that indicated airspeed. We're going to make this 100. I don't know why it does that. 109 knots or whatever. Just I really like to be at 100 knots. Fine, 109 knots, whatever. No, let's go 89 knots at start, and then we'll adjust it accordingly. We'll go back to on because we are not really taking off just yet. VFR, fine there. Everything is set and ready to go. Once and then the bank angle, we'll go ahead and turn the bank angle on. So when I do activate the autopilot, the yaw dampener does not. That's one thing that Microsoft Flight Simulator needs to do, or whoever. I am running the G1000 mod, so maybe the developer for the G1000 mod, which is working title, would actually have the yaw dampener, some kind of yaw dampener indicator somewhere to let everybody know that, hey, your yaw dampener is on or it's off. That would be kind of nice. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and start this, and we got our people, so let's go ahead and start and get ready to go. Repeat process as before. Let the fuel pressure, or oil pressure, sorry, come up. And there it is, it's in the yellow. We'll go halfway on the conditioner. Conditioner built up. And once the ITT stabilizes a little bit, now go ahead and go. There's the starter just clicked out. Now we'll go full conditioner. And there we go. Got a fully started aircraft all ready to go. We don't have to worry about changing fuel tanks because it is all done automatically. Release parking brake. And let's go. Nice, generous, long runway, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Gonna be a little long on our landing here. I think we're gonna go around. I'm gonna try it again. Don't like what I saw. That's alright. Flaps up, going around. I need to hit a go around.
Tahoe traffic, Cessna November 502 Delta Mike going around.
I do not know why. Oh, I know why. So they're going, why am I not having control of my airplane? That's because I have my ATC on another monitor. So we'll come on around and try it again. Get my pitch trim back up to where I don't have to fight it. I'm also going to turn off my yaw dampener as well. There. Yeah, see, yaw dampener needs to be identified. I don't know if it's on or off. Because it says, right here, it says yaw dampener on. So I turn it on. Okay, now it's on. And it still says on. So I don't know if it's on or off. That's one thing they need to fix. But we'll just deal with it. We'll keep our speed low. We'll come over here around, and then we'll try it again. You can always go around if you don't like what you see. Yes, it makes it longer in the video, but better safe than sorry. Trying to stick the landing and have it be a disaster. Swig of water for the working man. Try this again.
Tahoe traffic, Cessna November 502 Delta Mike is on base runway 18.
Get a little aggressive on my turn here. Try to keep that nose above the horizon, or at the horizon. Line her up, land, try it again.
Tahoe traffic, Cessna November 502 Delta Mike is on final runway 18 to land.
I was lining up to land on the taxiway. That's not the way it should be. I see all red, so we're not going to make it. But we're going to fix that. It just drops off really bad. Hey. That's okay. And we're on the ground. Don't know what my landing rate was, but we got on the ground. And we do have some snow on the ground as well. That's pretty cool. Feather my toe brakes so we can slow down here. That well landing wasn't too bad. See, that's what I like about this, you know, adding the snow effects, the real-time snow effect stuff that you see right there. It's all added into here, which is really cool. I like that. And I announce we're clear of the runway.
Tahoe traffic Cessna November 502 Delta Mike is clear of the runway.
And I'll just come over here. We'll land this bad boy, or turn off this bad boy and get paid. That's the most important part of this whole job, getting paid. Getting paid is always good. Is there a little buddy right there? Yeah, a little buddy's right there. That worked out. Turn off my lights so I don't blind him. I guess he's telling me looking good. And there we are. Brakes on. Turn everything off. And we have made it. And there it is. Mission accomplished. And I'm trying to bring up my stuff here real quick. So we are looking good. Alrighty, it looks like we made it here, and we're down to 137 gallons. So we did a total of 63 gallons of fuel for this whole trip. So that's not too bad. That should be fairly good. Fuel economy there. So we end up doing roughly 2.5 gallons, so 2.5 gallons an hour, or per mile, sorry, per mile. So hey, you know, it is what it is, you know. Carrying 9 passengers. I know if I would have carried 5 passengers, I would probably have made a little bit more money. Well, no, I would have made less money because NeoFly doesn't give you as much money. But at any rate, depending on how far you're going, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, so definitely appreciate you guys watching here. We definitely made a little scratch for the company, back up to $87,000. So I'll do a few more flights here and there throughout the course of the month. And then that way I can offset the cost of the $5,000 or $4,600 that it costs per month to have the Grand Caravan in my possession. So, without further ado, appreciate you guys watching. Definitely like, subscribe, and if you feel my content is worthy, I do have some donation links in the description down below, and I'll catch you guys next time on another exciting FS Excursions, and we'll do this all over again and fly somewhere. Take care, guys. Bye.